Good day, everyone. Alice here from Safi Financial Network. Today is October 2nd, 2023. October month just started today, and the market just had a very, very volatile uh, day. Trading session was pretty volatile, lots of swings to the upside and downside. And here is the S&P 500 daily chart. So if you remember, or if you watch my weekly analysis, I just mentioned about some levels. So let's just review that one. Today volume, by the way, was 80 million, which was okay. Not a light volume, but not decent one. So it was okay volume, I should say. And the market just carved out a bit compared to on Friday's session. It's kind of like a doji bar, like nothing changed. But just remember, market just gapped up here in future market, coming all the way down to here when Powell had talked. I don't know what he did say, but he didn't say anything. Basically, he just say the usual stuff with the panel, and then market just retracing back up, just close above SMA 150, which we don't care about SMA. We just care about this demand area, which is pretty important for us as well. So market just formed a doji bar here. I still looking for kind of like a bounce. This bounce can continue all the way up to here to 44.30. And I should say 44.30 could be a very, very important decisive time for the market. We can see another possible scenario is going to be higher low. But as I said in the weekly analysis, I'm just looking for another deeper correction, which can fulfill all my downside targets here, somewhere around 41.69 to 42.15. If we close above this in a weekly basis, that would be fantastic buying opportunity in October 2023, and then we can get back to the rally the year end. So that's what I'm looking for. Right now, here is the market top on August. So in my subscribers channel, which is SFN Investment, at the beginning of each year, I'm just putting my forecast. And also I put my forecast for 2023. Make sure watch that video as well. So at the beginning of the year, I just mentioned this year could be a bullish year for the months. So just put yourself in that situation that market was in blood, like the whole entire 2022 was in blood. Market just defined a bottom in October, but that rally, everyone just talking about the dead cat bounce, and it can go back again to their lower low, which we talked about a bullish year. So let's imagine what would be the situation and how we got back into the bullish case. Right now, I'm just working on that one again for the next year. Still, we will have another 3 months. Last quarter of 2023 just started, and we are just finished the month of September, which was the worst month based on the statistics. So right now, I'm just looking for a volatile October. Again, there are two scenarios, which can be this September could be a bottom, or we can get another just a lower low as just fulfill the downside target, which both scenarios ends to the bullish momentum as well. So how far we can get to the bullish momentum, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. We can get to this double top, or even just getting close to this double top as well. So somewhere around here, which could be a warning sign for 2024. But all in all, when I'm just looking at this chart, I just want to say we are just for a short-term period for the first week of October or 2nd. We can get a bounce, and this bounce just confirmed with our momentum indicator, with our MACD, and also RSI just forming a nice reversal from this danger period for the market. And we got into this danger period. Now we are just getting another oversold condition with a very, very important level in RSI. So if you just go with all indicators, price action, everything, cycles, I just want to mention that market is getting back to the bullish momentum, at least for a short term. We can see a bounce. So end of this week, we can just educate ourselves how far it's going to go. Moving on to Nasdaq, which kind of like a rocket star for today. Here is the Nasdaq daily chart. So stochastic momentum nicely reversed, MACD nicely reversed to the upside. And price action, all in all, so big techies along with semiconductors just boost market to the higher. And we are still getting close to this important level, which is 14,900 to 15,000, let's say 100. So that's going to be important, decisive moment for the market. So all in all, when I see something like this, I should say still we are in a bearish momentum. This could be a dead cat bounce. But at the same time, I just want to mention that you're just getting to this demand area, and this demand area worked very well, exactly the same level that I was working on and waiting for. So market just nicely back up to the upside. So this upside move can stretch up to here to 15,200. Any close in a daily basis above 15,400, I should say, daily close could be a resumption of the bull case, and we will get back to the buying opportunity. So we can just buy a lot here when we get a confirmation. Right now, I should say market is due for a sizable bounce to the upside. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to Dow Jones, which was negative today, but a later session, it just got back up. Not a good price action for Dow. So Dow still is laggard, and we are just getting into this wide range bar. I'm just looking for kind of like zigzag to the downside. When it completes its corrective move, Dow can go all the way back up here to 34 or to 35,000. So this is going to be a good rally for Dow Jones. And then if we get some kind of like a pullback, this pullback could be a nice buying opportunity for a reverse head and shoulder again to the upside for Dow Jones. So wait for this area. Again, I'm just looking for a good buying opportunity here for Dow Jones. So somewhere around 32,000. Yeah, 32,000, I should say, is going to be a buying opportunity. So we'll see how it goes with Dow Jones. Moving on to individual names, starting with yield. Yield just bumped up again. So this one, this one just putting pressure on the stocks, especially on the commodities, and lots of assets just getting hammered today, because this one, if this one goes higher, then we should say interest rate hike is going to be a possible scenario for the next meeting, which is going to be in October timeframe or November. I'm not sure. I have to double check, but this coming session could be a tricky for investors and traders. Right now, yield is just strong, and you can see the result in treasuries. Treasuries just hammered again. It goes back down to 80, 80, 86, and just getting to the lower low. I know lots of people are under pressure here. So 83, 84 to 85 is going to be a possible scenario for a decisive moment again. So I'm not going to call a bottom again, just because I was wrong in this one many times, and I don't want to repeat that mistake again. So, but here is going to be a decisive moment for treasuries, somewhere around 83 to 84, 85 even. Gold just sharp sell-off here again. This is kind of like a getting out of my radar again. So I thought that this breakout is going to be to the upside. Lots of bullish cases I could make, but seems like no, gold is gold, and it just turned down to the negative side. It goes all the way back down to here, 1827 right now. So 1808 to 1820 is a decisive again bottom for gold if it reacts very well. So we can see a sharp rally to 890 to 900. But if it doesn't hold, consolidates, probably it can go lower to 1700. So again, we should just see the reaction of this level. This is very, very important pivot here, 1808 to 1820. And we will move based on that. Right now, gold is in an ugly price action in a daily time frame. Weekly, monthly is different though. Crude just coming down 2%, so it's getting back below 90. So crude can test 87 for now, and if it gets below this, it can go to $84. 83, 84, I should say, is going to be a decisive moment for crude. Right now, crude is just putting pressure on Dow Jones, because Dow is heavy loaded with energy and banks and financial. So this one is kind of like a Dow mover, and right now it's heading to the downside. VIX just upside to get today, but rejected to the top. So 18, 19, that was kind of like the scenario I'm still looking for. VIX is getting down. So probably last 2 days was kind of like a zigzag to the upside and downside. Look at that, 15 to 18, pretty nice movement for VIX option traders. But I think VIX is getting down again to 13 to $14, and we will see how it goes. DXY just a strong. What a candle. So DXY just getting back up again. I thought that this was kind of like a reaction to this weekly demand and supply area. But today price action, look at DXY. Just index is getting higher and higher. Right now, this is very, very bullish pattern. And we are just getting to the top of this channel. Pullback could be a buying opportunity again for riskier traders. But if you're not risky, I wouldn't touch it like me. So it's kind of like a big conservative for dollar. It's better, but this is kind of like the last move. I don't know how far it's going to stretch, but this last move to the upside could just be a fantastic opportunity for lots of asset class like treasuries and gold on the other side. So I'm just waiting this one to form a very, very solid top information. Then I will buy gold and treasuries heavily. So right now we don't get any reversal on this. Moving on to Magma, which is kind of like our technology index. This one is getting back up nicely. Technology was pretty strong today. Apple just a 1.48% to the upside. Not a bad price action. Apple can get to 180 to 183. Amazon just a $2.34 to the upside. Meta $6.61. Not a bad price action at all. Meta is just forming a very, very nice bullish case. Right now, if Meta is getting above this pivotal point, it can go back again, tackle this at 320. Microsoft at $6 to the upside, not a bad price action at all. So Microsoft seems like forming a good pivot here. It goes all the way up. Microsoft, it has like a 340 on the top and 320, 310 at the bottom. So if Microsoft can go above this, it can tackle 347 to 351. So we'll see how it goes. Google, just at $3.31 to the upside. Nice move for all technology stocks. And even Netflix, which was kind of like a laggard. Look at that. So this one is getting back to the positive momentum slightly. So $2.73 to the upside. By the way, our subscribers, we will have lots of option trades for them starting just this July. We're starting to give them some option positions as well. So we are just making good trades in options when there is no buying or selling stocks at this time of year. We are just getting into the option to just keep our investment growing steady and slowly, and we are just getting back to this one as well. So right now we are in positive on the Netflix, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we are pretty nice in a dollar for now, this one, and we are pretty good bullish on this one as well. So Tesla, just $1.38 to the upside. Not a bad price action. Tesla still can tackle to 260. Above that, I'm not sure. Semiconductor index, SMH, high, low, lower high, lower low, and right now we are just getting into another rally, and this rally could be just a dead cat bounce to here and then coming back down to final low here, which was kind of like could be capitulation, which can be an ideal scenario for Nvidia, but seems like they're pretty strong, especially some names are pretty strong. Stocks, the same pattern, $239 upside, it can go all the way up to here if you ask me. So we can get back to this supply area somewhere around 490 to 500. That could be kind of like the supply area on top of it. TSM 75 cents to the upside, still in a bear trend. Look at that. So bearish trend, but this wedge, if it gets above this, ideally close above 96, any pullback could be a great buying opportunity for another 20-25% to the upside. AMD, just a 45 cents up, not a bad price action. AMD just consolidating prior this trend line. If it breaks above this 111, 111, 110, That could be great bullish breakout to the upside. Nvidia, nice pattern though. So this one is getting up. Still can go higher to 450, 480, but I'm not sure about this. This is kind of like a forming a head and shoulder on the top, so still shaky. But not a bad price action today. Texas Instrument 94 cents up. Lamb Research $4.11 up. Not a bad price action. Still rejected 640, but if it goes above this 661 and then 650 is coming down the road. Moving on to financials, XLF, nicely getting to this area, and look what happened, just rejected. So XLF, I'm just looking for a decisive bottom here. And if we get a rally here, that would be kind of like a positive for Dow Jones as well. It can go all the way up to $34. So we will see how it goes with this name, KBE, 80 cents down. Still, it can go more downside to $33 to $35. KRE, $1.04 down. JP Morgan, this one is down $1.25. Goldman Sachs, $5.07 down. Bank of America, 68 cents down. So Bank of America can go all the way down to this area, which is $24 to $26. And I'm just waiting for that one. Wells Fargo, $1.25 down. What a candle. So it goes all the way down to here. It goes to my demand area. So we will see if it just engulfs this one with a pullback to getting to the downside, $37, or it can just show a reversal probably tomorrow or end of this week. So we will see how it goes. Gold miners, they were ugly, 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 ugly. GDX. So it's coming along with gold gap down, selling pressure just took place. It goes all the way down to here. I thought that this one is going to be a decisive moment for them. Seems like they're just breaking through to the downside. GDX, 92 cents down. Gold miner juniors, GDXJ, $1.19 down. AEM, $1.66 down. Newmont, $1.41 down. This one is ugly as well. So Franco Nevada, 3.28 cents down. What a candle for gold Barrick. Not a bad price action. So this one is getting back to this breakout demand area. And right now we are just seeing the shadow here. So we will see. For right now, I should say gold Barrick, I'm just waiting for a reversal. If reversal is coming, then we can say gold Barrick is finalized its downside target, and we should just see more upside. Moving on to energy sector, which is kind of like a last one for today. XLE coming down. I believe this one is coming as well to this demand area, $33 to $85 XOP, $4.93. What a candle. OAH, $8.51. You see the targets down below. So it's coming to these ones as well. So Exxon, $1.95 down. Chevron, $2.08 down. Oxy, $2.58. Look at the candle. So it's pretty bad, ugly. And it can go all the way down to here if you ask me. So for sure, there's going to be some bounces here, but 56 to 55 could be a possible scenario for Oxy as well again. All right, so I think I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel. This week, end of this week, we will have NFP for months of September. Lots of volatilities coming by end of this week. So just buckle up. October could be volatile, but could be a buying opportunity as well. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.